Good morning, welcome back to the Beautiful Things channel. I'm coming to you today from my beautiful bedroom. I'm just about to check out. I've actually made the bed again just so that I can film in it because it's just so beautiful. If you followed my Instagram stories, you'll know that I treated myself to a rather lovely hotel called the 27. It's right on Dam Square here in Amsterdam and it's absolutely beautiful. I've been out and done a tiny bit of shopping, but other than that, pretty much hung out in here, just chilling. So I'm just about to check out. I'm going to go and jump onto the metro to go to the Albert Cuyp Markets. I've done quite a few videos of the Albert Cuyp Markets before. Never been particularly successful getting into the shops that I've wanted to get into because it was closed last time we were here. But we shall see. Hopefully today I'm a little bit more in luck. And I'm going to be meeting up with the lovely Chaya, who is one of my online students and lives just outside of Amsterdam, and she's very kindly agreed to come in and meet me so we can go for a spot of fabric shopping. She has also never been to Arbochan, I would probably pronounce that terribly, the button shop that I went to in my previous video. So if we get time and if she wants to, we can come back into the city and visit that as well. But we may or may not do that. We'll see how we go. I've got to be in an Uber at 4:30 to get to the airport because tonight I'm flying home, which is really sad. But anyway, while I'm here, shall I show you around? It doesn't look quite as nice as it did when I checked in. I did a little Instagram stories of the room, so if I can, I'll try and save that in my highlights over on Instagram so you can go and have a look. But obviously, I've lived in this room. I've had my breakfast, various other things this morning, so there's glasses and things lying around, but I will whiz you around. So, as you come in, this is the big round Hugh Hefner bed. As I say, I've kind of loosely made it back up again. It has these gorgeous throws on it during the day, which are really lovely, and the back of them is fur lined, so it's just lovely. And then you step up the steps here into my dining room where I've just had my breakfast. There's this gorgeous little nook. I love this. It's so sweet. You could sit here and read. And if I take you to look outside the window, oh, it's a bit dismal and crappy out there today. Really rainy, so the windows are quite damp, but you can see out over the rooftops, which is really lovely. That street there is the street that leads up to Stephen and Penelope and Arbochan. So it's like literally a 2-minute walk up the road. And then coming over here, I've got a lovely telescope, which is just ridiculous really. This reminds me of Moulin Rouge, this room, because it is actually up, you can see, up in the point of the building, right on the very top floor. It is absolutely amazing. Big chaise lounge, spinny chair, and then if you look out of the big round window, it looks directly out onto Dam Square, which, as you can see, is pretty deserted. I have never ever seen Dam Square like this before. There is purely the people who live in Amsterdam here. There is pretty much probably zero tourists. There's a few. You can see down there that little circle. I think they're having some kind of guided tour. So there is obviously some tourists here, but certainly not the normal hustle and bustle. It's really, really bizarre. The thing that I noticed the most actually is the fact that I've walked about and I've only smelled weed about 3 times. Whereas normally when you're in Amsterdam, you get an instant waft the minute you get off the plane. But anyway, so I've got my lounge area here. Then you come down the steps to the bar, which is obviously used and abused. There's a wine fridge here. Let's put the light back on. Wine fridge, and then you've got your drawers with all your glasses and nuts and nibbles, of which I've literally had a bag of crisps. And then the bathroom, which is really lovely, double sinks, and one of these, look at this, hang on, Can't get my foot under it. That's hilarious. It's even got all these funny controls so that you can, you know, wash things and dry things, and I've not touched that. I find that a bit too weird, but there we go. Big lovely mirrors. And then in the corner here, this is a steam shower, which also works as a sauna. I did have a go last night, but it was a bit weird. It wasn't like a normal sauna, but you can put coloured lights on and you can change the colour of the lights to suit your mood, which I think is quite cool. Fancy look, hot pink BTHQ steam room, love it. And then yeah, you've got in the corner over here, you may have seen a picture of me on Instagram last night. You've got the big bubbly corner jacuzzi bath. Again, you can look out over the rooftops, which is really lovely. I did enjoy a long soak in there last night. In fact, oopsie, that may have joined me. And then lastly, you have an additional toilet, which is a little OTT. But yes, rather elaborate. A little extreme, but I just was desperately in need of a rest and some recovery and a really good treat. The last 10 months have really been absolutely crap. I haven't travelled anywhere, which for me is just rubbish. The last flight I took was coming home from Australia in January, and I just thought, no, I'm supposed to have gone to America in April. That didn't happen, so all the money that I had given back to me from British Airways for my America trip, I ploughed back into this trip, and it's been lovely. It's been so nice to get back to some normality, if I can use that word, and purchase some fabric, see lovely people, and I felt so safe here, more so than I would at home. I can genuinely say that I have come into contact closely with absolutely nobody. Everybody has been really good here. Lots of people are wearing masks all the time, just out and about. And I will today, when I go out, I will wear my mask around the markets, because I just don't want to risk anything. It'd be very silly of me to do so. And obviously, as soon as I get off my plane tonight, I will get into my taxi, which is pre-booked. It will take me home to my house, and that's where I will stay for the next 2 weeks because unfortunately coming to the Netherlands means I need to quarantine. But hey, it's one of those things. I have an exciting adventure up my sleeve for that 2 weeks at home. More on that a little bit later. Let us put our coat on, go out into the rain, jump on the metro and go and meet Chaya. So I'm trying things a bit differently this time round. Normally I would get the tram from Dam Square up to the Albert Cuyp Market, but today, because I'm staying on Dam Square,
is lijn 52 richting Noord en vertrekt over 2 minuten.
Because I'm staying on Dam Square, the Rokin metro station is directly behind my hotel. I literally stepped out of the hotel and the metro station is there. And Albert Cuyp Market is just 2 stops away on the metro. So I bought myself a 24-hour ticket, which cost me €8, and it means I can travel around on the metro all day long. Hello, we are in our first fabric shop. This one is called N&N Stoffen. And look who's here. Hi everyone! Chaya's already ready to make her first purchase. She's gonna get, what are you getting?
I'm getting a
pussycat fabric.
Cat for my husband, and since he's not watching, it'll be my return of a gift for our 10-year anniversary, and with a
beautiful red felt. So Chaya's just bought my beginner sewing course, so she's got me on hand to help her make sure she gets all the right stuff.
Exactly.
Perfect. Let me show you around the shop. So there's lots and lots of beautiful quilting cottons, all your kind of basic spots and stars, and then more pretties all the way along here, and then 2 or 3 whole shelves of cotton canvas. You've got loads of different ones here, including bananas and avocados, and I love these tulips. And then over here you've got all your jerseys. I am very tempted by this one, but I'm not sure that I should have any more leopard print. but it is really gorgeous. I have no idea what I'd do with it, but there we go. All of your haberdashery. Don't be tempted by Gutermann threads, it's really expensive. Actually, it's not.
Actually, it's not. It's only
Actually, it's not. It's only €3.30. Do you know what? I think it's probably because it is German, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's probably cheaper to buy here. Oh well, treat yourself. Get some Gutermann threads. I love it. And this is amazing. I know it's leopard print again. I'm so sorry, but this is coating. It's so amazingly soft. I've never ever seen anything like this at home. Really, really lovely. Likewise, you come to the back of the store and this is just gorgeous. This is sweatshirting. It's got a little bit of sparkle, but it's almost like Angora. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure what the makeup is of it. Hang on. No idea. But it's just so soft in all these beautiful soft colours. And then you've got sweatshirting in every colour under the sun. Denim in every colour under the sun. It's just lovely. And then fleece, net, and all your felt. And again, this is really reasonably priced, this felt. £2.95 a metre, and it's really nice quality. You can also get the really thick felt as well. A bit too sturdy for our boxes, but it is really nice. As I say, I apologise if I'm sounding a bit muffled, but obviously we are following protocol and wearing our masks while we shop. It's not mandatory here at the moment in the Netherlands, but it is asked for and desired, so... Oh my gosh. That's so fluffy. So we're in another shop now. Really lovely jerseys. I'm loving these Ponderomas. They're beautiful, but they are quite expensive. But Chaya's gonna make a purchase. The trifecta top. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got really nice flecks of gold in it. Pushing you out your comfort zone.
Definitely.
Not going to do lots of filming in here, but it's a really fantastic shop. It goes right the way back, and you can see it's all your trim and haberdashery, needles and everything you could possibly want. And this store is called Jan. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but it's about halfway down the market. It's fairly easy to spot because it's got these yellow windowsills and a big red canopy. And just like that, the end of my trip has come to an end. I completely forgot to pick the camera up and say goodbye to Chaya, but we had a lovely lunch. We had some bitterballen and some cheese straws, and it was really pleasant. She bought some fabric. I may have enabled her. I bought some fabric, and I will do a fabric haul upon my return. So I've just got to the airport. As you can see, it is almost deserted. Really quiet. Most of the gates are closed. There's only one security terminal working. It's really quite eerie. But I'm going to go and find a cafe or a bar, somewhere to sit and have a drink so that I can take this off my face before getting on my plane in about an hour's time. And I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed joining me on my little mini lockdown adventure. I'll see you soon. Bye.